Hey everyone, welcome to another weekend production recap video. We're starting a new series. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited about it. I hope you guys have been having a great week. I mean, the weather is not bringing joy to my life. Maybe it is for you. Maybe you love rain. I know some people do. Not my thing. But other than that, hope you guys are having a great week. We are kicking off a new series this weekend, and it is called Anchored. I know there's been a couple different names going around about it, but the series that is starting this weekend is Anchored, and it's basically just talking about these are the non-negotiables that are about Christian faith that can withstand every storm. And right now, some of us are really in a storm, mentally, emotionally, physically. This is such a crazy time that we feel like this is a great series to kind of throw in the midst of COVID-19. That these are the things that can withstand every storm. And you may feel like you're in a storm right now, and this is for you. So we're super excited about it. We've got a pretty good plan in place, and I will go ahead and read through that and just let me know if you have any questions about how this impacts your site, things for your CPs, all that good stuff. So, Anchored week 1. Chuck is doing the teaching, and BT is going to be the host. So, at 0, there will be another one of those Crossroads ad videos that has been playing. It's really great. Just a idea of who Crossroads is. And then BT will be up to intro, and he is giving Crossroads context, how to connect with us. We've been putting in these online services, how to chat, how to get people to pray with you, all that good stuff. He'll be talking about that and what we're doing as a church. He might talk Go Local, about how we're going to do Go Local amidst this crazy quarantine lifestyle. So that will be his intro. Then we'll be into the Apostle Creed explainer video. So what is the Apostle Creed? What are these things that we believe? That'll be about a minute long. That video will be at the top of teaching. And then Chuck will be up for teaching segment number 1. This is filmed at the basement of Old St. George, the basement in the bell tower, I believe, of Old St. George, which is really cool. The feel we're going for this series is almost like the ancient stained glass type feel. And so that is where Chuck's teaching is going to be happening, is at Old St. George Uptown, because it's kind of got that ancient vibe feel to it. So teaching segment number 1, and then his second segment will be right after that, happening in the Uptown Courtyard. If you've never been, this is a side note, if you've never been to Uptown, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. The courtyard is beautiful, and when all of this is over, maybe we should have a producer hang out at the Uptown Courtyard. All right, sidetrack, back to it. So his second teaching will be the Uptown Courtyard, and then we'll be into a performance piece, which will also act as offering-ish. Obviously, there's no bags going past in the aisle. But it is God Moves in a Mysterious Way, kind of a performance piece with that. So that will be after Chuck's second teaching, and then BT will be back up to respond to the song, do the giving setup, and also throw to the food drive story, which is just awesome. The food drives that we've been doing in our community have been so successful, and this is just a little glimpse for people who want to know what Crossroads is doing. So he will throw to that video. The food drive story will be next. And then Chuck will be into teaching segment number 3, which is taking place at a stained glass studio. So it's really, really cool. I'm excited for people to see it. And then Chuck is going to set up worship. And then we'll be into the worship set, which differs between TV and online. But for online, it'll be a mashup of Doxology and God of the Breakthrough, which is super, super cool. And then possibly Justin might interject and add a couple things, and then we'll be into Living Hope. So that is the worship block. It's awesome the way that they're mashing like Crossroads songs with like old hymns type songs. So I'm excited for our community to see that. But that will be the worship block, and then we'll be into dismissal. BT will do an outro. We have an Anywhere story, which kind of highlights on Crossroads Louisville, which is really, really cool. And then that'll be the end of service. So that is the plan for Anchored Week 1. If you guys have any questions, please reach out. I'd be happy to help, or I can find someone who could definitely help, and we'll go from there. So really excited about this weekend. Looking forward to starting a new series that I think that people will really enjoy, and excited to do it with you guys. So let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you soon.